Ladies and gentlemen, the sun has now found its home in the western sky, and it is Saturday night in Tiger Stadium, home of the LSU Tigers, one of the great venues in college football. Today, two teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Missouri's offense takes the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and any time this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often. And he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes. So it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Line getting set on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. So LSU's offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Gets it out fast.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it at the 42. Might as well give it to him again. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Back to throw, it's Collins. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Shakes off the tackler. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on 1st down. Looking for space, it's Jackson. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Hill. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Now on the option. Now the toss. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. 2nd and goal for this offense. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches and the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They'll run play action. Looking down the middle. Ball in the air. Intercepted. He didn't get a lot on the return, but, man, he set his offense up at the 30.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Durham. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. He's looking to throw. Back open in the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. To the air, it's Collins. He caught it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, LSU. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Texas has a lead right now at Austin, but they've been in a dogfight so far and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over Tennessee.
To the air on 1st down.
We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. From the gun, the running back has it. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Fullback's got it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. From the gun, give on the inside. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to power their way ahead. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Guys, LSU has the lead here. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Looking for a man. It's Collins. Trying to beat the D deep. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
He's looking to throw it. Uncorks one. Hauls it in. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And
a shot toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Safe completion on the screen. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. This is well within field goal range, but the kicker will stay on the sideline, and the offense will try to convert on 4th. Ball is free. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Well, it looked like he was going to get the first down there. You're the quarterback, you're the coach, you're thinking, all right, fresh set of downs. Offensive coordinator's already looking at his play sheet, getting ready to dial up the next play, but not so fast, David. Defense comes away with a massive takeaway.
huge takeaway. And think about it. You're trying as hard as you can to get him down, stop him on this fourth down, get the ball back. He gets the first down. It's a little bit demoralizing, but because you're running to the football, you get a hand on it, you get the football out. Now you get, it's like stopping him on fourth down anyways, because you got the ball and you're getting it back to your offense.
The Tigers moving quickly to the line. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference, be great in your conference, get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally, and they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
So Missouri will have to punt it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Makes the catch. It's Clay. And the Tigers get enough for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Wide receiver shows motion. On fourth down, flexing that muscle in the run game. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Here's the handoff. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Dropping back, it's Horn. Trying to get to... And here's a freak. Fortunate to fall on that football.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Looking to pass on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. Just about any LSU offense will make you hold your breath when they play pitch and catch.
Yeah, just such elite playmakers usually, just such speed. And listen, when you're a defense, speed kills. And LSU, no matter who plays quarterback, they always got dudes that can fly out wide that absolutely scare you.
They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Fires to the middle. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Wants to throw. It's Collins. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. Field goal is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Rutgers took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week. And the end result was a focused group of Scarlet Knights that fired on all cylinders. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Grabbed over the middle. It's Manning. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On second down, looking to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Bounced right back to them. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On third down, he drops to throw. On the move at the 30. They've been completely lethargic in this first half, but finally some signs of life.
And we've seen it, Reese, throughout time, throughout college football history. You get that one big play, momentum starts to...
And they got him for the sack.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Fair catch is made, but there is laundry on the deck, so we might be having a do-over.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back to pass. It's Horn. Pocket starts to collapse. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Wants to fire on second down. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. They'll leave it with him. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. So Missouri will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll bring it back. It's Durham. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the gun, the ground game. At the 35, he's loose. Oh, look out, there he goes. The 20, the 10. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for room. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific game from there in Death Valley. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's head back to Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge.
Missouri will kick it off to open this second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field, trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. It's a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Looking downfield, it's Collins. Snags it over the middle. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. The sure hands, it's Hill. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. They're going to throw it again. Fires into traffic, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Neutrals on your defense.
Defense way over eager there, and now the entire playbook just opens up before the eyes of this offensive coordinator. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. That is just gorgeous. Knocks it out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. The give to the back. Gives them a little more breathing room. A 3-yard gain out to the 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to pass. It's Collins. Sends it downfield. And this is going to be caught. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Now on 2nd down. The give to the single back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Sampson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. The quick out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. LSU looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll give it to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Clay. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Brought down, but looks as if LSU will pick up the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Using his legs to buy some time. Touchdown, LSU! And the beatdown has ensued. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's recap that ranked-on-ranked matchup that has just gone final. Clemson made it look easy, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit win on the road. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Tigers.
That's reeled in. It's Manning.
A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. They'll give it to him again. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Ready to fire from the pistol. Give to the running back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Trying to pick it up on the ground. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. It's Harris. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Missouri will snap it in the red zone. They go to the ground. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Glover. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Now the play fake. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Using his legs, it's Durham. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The RPO, it's complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Power football with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll go with a direct snap. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. A 3rd and long coming up here. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Still running at the 40. He got loose, almost housed it, finally tracked down at the 32. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. The give to the tailback. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. To throw, it's Collins. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. The option look. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. 12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on 3rd down. A shot toward the end zone, and they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Never a doubt. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Yeah, and this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22. Back to pass, it's Glover. Quick completion on the out route. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Fires on the move. And he made the grab with enough for the first down, but not enough room on the sidelines to stay in bounds. It's fourth down. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Now facing a third and long. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Fair catch called for and made. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. On first down, here comes this offense. He wants to throw. He's got his man. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.